Unsafe cornering is one of the most common events on our drivers' journeys. Here's how we measure it and how to avoid seeing cornering events on your app. First, it's good to know how we measure cornering. If you take a corner too fast, you'll probably feel a pull in the opposite direction to the way you're turning. Your box will be feeling the same pull, which in turn will trigger a cornering event. Your app is set to trigger a cornering event at the time you would start to lose grip in poor conditions, like rain or ice. It's worth bearing this in mind. We know cornering fast is not a good idea. Here's why. When you take a corner too fast, the car loses stability and places extra demands on your tyres. The faster you go and the tighter the bend, the more likely it is your tyres will lose grip. Add poor road or weather conditions, and you could lose control much earlier than you would in ideal conditions. It's quite sobering to know that almost half of all fatal collisions involving drivers under 30 are the result of a driver losing control on a bend or curve. These top tips for taking a corner safely will improve your driving score and could save your life. Take corners slowly. If you're feeling a slight or heavy pull in the opposite direction to the way you're turning, or worse still, your passenger is hanging on to keep steady, yep, that's a pretty good sign you're going too fast. You'll know you're taking the corner at a safe speed and in the right gear if you feel in control and that your tyres are gripping the road. Look ahead and expect the unexpected. When you approach a bend, there will be a limit to how far you can see along the road. Make sure you're going at a speed that will allow you to stop if something were to appear at the point you lose vision. Ask yourself, would you be able to stop if a herd of alpacas were lying in wait on your side of the road around the corner? Don't be complacent. Autopilot can cause us to take more risks on familiar roads. Make sure you leave more than enough time to comfortably reach your destination and keep your full concentration on the road ahead. A handy trick to avoid being on autopilot in your head. Imagine you have a nearly full cup of coffee in your cup holder and challenge yourself not to spill a drop of your imaginary drink en route. We're all human, so it's unlikely you'll avoid cornering events altogether. Check your journeys in the app regularly, and you'll soon spot if you're getting a cornering event on a particular road every time, or if you have an issue with certain areas like roundabouts. You can simply use the app to learn from your mistakes and move on.